So, every day I go over to the community center and I download some videos and audios to watch and listen to. And so today I, watched a little bit of Empty Cloud. They're Theravadin, so I cut them some slack, but they don't really cut the Mahayana or Vajrayana any slack whatsoever. They're like really nasty about us all the time. But they don't consider us to be true Buddhism. I also downloaded some traditional Mahayana lectures from Buddhist Store Global, and which they really don't get enough viewing. I see only just a few people watching them, and they have really good production. They have, maybe it's just because I catch them so fast. Maybe over time they'll pick up. But maybe they're not being pushed hard enough, because they give really good modernized kind of stuff. And I gotta admit, sometimes it's just something in the background and I don't pay too much attention to it. Other times I pay really close attention. I watched the woman who was teaching meditation in the prisons, and that was interesting. Anyway, I was just listening to the Gyuto monks do the Guya Samaja initiation, and I heard a bootleg of the Master before it was published in Tennessee, in Macon County, Tennessee, Monroe County or Macon County, Tennessee, in the late 90s. And one of the things that happened is I kind of drifted into it. I was at a party being thrown by these kind of militant kibbutznik Jews, kind of, and these ultra-Zionist off-gridders, and where we had been playing volleyball. And there's a point in it where it's like, yeah, boy, yeah. And I was like, I don't know precisely what they're saying, okay, to be honest with you. But to me, it came across as being someone who's taken the Bodhisattva vow. I am pretty open about who would be the recipient of my Dharma, and I actually happen to know Flavor Flav. So, so they literally sedated me for the rest of the evening, and I don't know what else happened. But my guru said, you need to understand, because I was grumpy about, he said, I have a reason. These people provide me with a resource that I'm able to use to publish, and I know you want to read more of these books. I know you'd rather spend the time with me and all that, but I'm not available for that. I'm not interested in that, and you'll get more out of it if you just leave and let me do this. But you got to understand just how much more that you just shouldn't be condescending to be wandering around with these people. Because when you find out what mantra they were listening to, what initiation you were getting, you'll understand that you were 100% dead to rights. And these people are just convenient. And it was the Guya Samaja initiation, in which what's your takeaway from that? What you're supposed to get when you do the Guya Samaja is that you enjoy the sukha of the queen with equanimity. That you don't really care whether, if somebody was rubbing you with sandalwood, it would feel the same to you as if they were hitting you with a hatchet.